So we're going to start off by using an old card. Could be a credit card, a bank card, a gift card, any type of card you have lying around. The type of ribbon that I ended up using to make my Forever Roses was the 1.5 size ribbon. So here, as you've seen, you wrap the ribbon around the card. You can wrap it around a couple of times. Here I ended up wrapping it around about 6 times. So what you would do next is you would cut the top part and then the bottom part. But since I already had some pieces of ribbon cut out, I didn't cut this one because I didn't need it. So now you guys see that there's my piece of ribbon and I have a candle. So what I ended up using the candle was I ended up burning the sides or the bottom and top part of the ribbon piece. So that way it doesn't start to come undone. I don't know if I make sense, but if you don't burn it on the ends, it'll start to look funky and then it'll start falling apart. So after having the long piece of ribbon, you're going to end up making a triangle shape, and then you're going to fold the corners in to make it look into the petal. So now here I'm going to show you guys how to make the triangle. So as you see on the ribbon, there's a part that's shiny, and then there's another side that is kind of like a matte color. So you're going to fold the shiny part inward towards the matte color side. So I'm going to start off again by putting a little dot of glue. When using a hot glue gun, I do advise to be very careful. Hot glue guns too tend to be a little hot. And if you have it on for quite a long time, that glue will come out and it will literally burn your skin. So please do be careful. So as you see here, you end up bringing down the corner that has a little dot of glue towards the bottom part. And then go ahead and press down firmly. Again, careful, don't get any glue on your fingers. If you do, make sure to take it off quickly. And then you do the same to the other side. A little drop of glue, bring it down, let it cool down for a little bit, and then you can start pressing it down. So now after having your triangle made, now I'm going to show you guys how to make the actual rose petal. So what you end up doing next is you're going to put a little drop of glue on that same corner where you ended up gluing the top corner to the bottom. And then you're going to bring one of the corners inward, touching that one corner that came down first. And you're going to do the same thing to the other side. So bring the triangle corner to the center where the top corner was connected to or glued to the bottom part. And there you have your little rose petal. So here I am again showing you guys how to make the triangle, and then from the triangle actually making it into the rose petal. It kind of makes it look like a pentagon. And here once more I show you how to make that triangle into a pentagon shape, pretty much being the rose petal. So after making your rose petals, you're going to need about 15 rose petals for the size of the rose that I'm showing you guys here that I will be making. So now what we're going to end up doing is we're going to start gluing the rose petals together. You're only going to end up placing glue on the right side of a petal. And you're going to end up putting the left side of the next petal on top of that right side of the first petal. And to make sure you only use a little bit of glue when doing so. So just keep in mind that when you're gluing the rose petals together, they're pretty much going to end up overlapping each other, but it's just the corners. So one of the corners of the rose petal is going to be overlapping against the next rose petal. So after we glue our 15 petals together, you're going to flip over the little chain of petals. So the part where the corners were glued onto the bottom part, those are going to be facing down on the table. And now you're going to end up showing the shiny part of the petal. So on the corner of the very first petal to your left, you're going to end up placing some glue and adding a skewer stick or a bamboo stick in that corner, which will help to start rolling inward and making the form of the rose. Make sure that once you start gluing the bottom part of the next two petals, you do it slowly, because if you were to start putting glue on more than two petals, it can either dry fast, or once you start rolling slowly, the glue will start dripping and it can burn you. You want to make sure as you're rolling in the petals that the bottom parts where the glue is at, they are connecting with the first two petals that you ended up gluing and rolling inward. So pretty much have the bottom parts all connect together. And here I have some of my roses already made. If you want them to look a little bit fuller, what you can do is you can gently tap the top part of the rose against the table, and it should open it up a little bit without ungluing them from pretty much each other. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.